In the wild world of cryptocurrency, hype can lead to hasty decisions. This guide will equip you with a structured framework to evaluate crypto projects before investing your hard-earned money. Whether you're curious about the latest meme coin or a potential next Bitcoin, these steps will help you separate legitimate projects from elaborate scams. The cryptocurrency market is still largely unregulated, making it a breeding ground for scams, rug pulls, and projects with little real-world value. Unlike traditional investments where institutions perform due diligence, in crypto, that responsibility falls on you. According to a report by Chainalysis, cryptocurrency scams cost investors over $7.7 billion in 2021 alone. This number continues to grow as scammers develop more sophisticated techniques to separate investors from their money. Learning to research projects independently isn't just about maximizing profits, it's about protecting your capital from bad actors in the space. Never invest in something you don't understand. This mantra forms the foundation of all cryptocurrency research. Unlike traditional finance where trust in institutions is paramount, crypto was built on the principle of verifiable, trustless systems. Apply this same principle to your investment strategy. If someone tells you a project is the next big thing, don't take their word for it. If you can't explain what a project does and why it needs a token to function, you shouldn't be investing in it, no matter who recommended it or how much FOMO you're feeling. This comprehensive framework will guide you through evaluating any cryptocurrency project, from established coins to brand new tokens. Each step builds upon the previous one, helping you develop a complete understanding of a project's fundamentals, team, community, and potential warning signs. Let's explore each step in detail to build your crypto research toolkit. Begin your research by visiting the project's official website and asking yourself, can I explain what problem this project solves in one or two simple sentences? Does this solution actually require blockchain technology, or is it a solution in search of a problem? If a project can't clearly articulate its purpose without resorting to technical jargon or buzzwords, that's your first red flag. Legitimate projects can clearly state their value proposition simply. Notice how the legitimate project explains its function without promising riches. Be wary of projects that focus more on potential returns than on actual utility or technology. For example, Filecoin is a decentralized storage network that turns cloud storage into an algorithmic market, offering a more efficient, secure, and cost-effective alternative to centralized cloud storage providers like Amazon S3. In contrast, a poor example might be a project that uses buzzwords without clear problem solving, focusing on price action rather than utility. Tokenomics determine how cryptocurrency will be valued in the market. Even a project with strong technology can be a poor investment if its tokenomics are designed to benefit insiders at the expense of regular investors. Consider supply metrics, token distribution, and token utility within the ecosystem. Does it have a clear use case and token utility? Is it a governance token, utility token, or security token? Are there token mechanisms or other deflationary measures? Be cautious if founders and team members control more than 20% of the supply. This creates centralization risk and potential for a rug pull, where developers dump their tokens. Also, be wary of projects without a vesting schedule or with excessive token inflation, as these can dilute your investment over time. Check if team members are public, doxed, or anonymous. Verify LinkedIn profiles and past experience. Google team members and look for previous projects. Check if they have relevant experience in blockchain or their specific industry. Look for interviews or team presentations to gauge expertise. While anonymous teams can create legitimate projects, transparency reduces risk. For anonymous teams, their code and community become even more important indicators. For high-risk investments, consider direct communication. Message team members with technical questions and evaluate their responses. Scammers typically can't maintain the facade when pressed for details. Be wary of too perfect profiles, unrealistic promises, censorship of criticism, and bot-like engagement in community channels. A project can have beautiful website and active social media, but on-chain data doesn't lie. Check actual usage with these tools. DApp Radar shows daily active users, transaction volume, and other usage metrics for decentralized applications. DeFi Llama checks total value locked, TVL, for DeFi projects. Token Terminal tracks TVL and price of various protocols. Look for consistent or growing usage and healthy developer activity. Use on-chain metrics followed by drops can indicate artificial pumping. On-chain metrics are particularly valuable because they're difficult to fake. While social media metrics can be artificially inflated, on-chain data provides objective review of actual usage and adoption. Projects with strong fundamentals typically show growth in these metrics over time. For example, healthy projects show steadily active addresses growing over time, regular GitHub commits from multiple developers, and growing TVL or transaction volume. Concerning projects may only count token listings or announcements, have few GitHub commits, or show declining TVL or transaction volume. In the final step of the framework, use tokenomics, team, community, and on-chain activity. This comprehensive red flag checklist will help you make a final assessment. Be wary of excessive focus on price and returns rather than technology, vague promises or guarantees of profit, poorly written or plagiarized white papers, limited or misleading information about technology, and centralized token allocation without vesting periods. Any project promising specific returns, e.g., 2% daily, or 10x your investment, is almost certainly a scam. Legitimate projects acknowledge market risks. Be cautious of urgency tactics like limited time offer, or you'll miss out if you don't invest now, which are designed to bypass your critical thinking. Legitimate projects don't pressure you to buy immediately. Also, watch for copy-paste code, unrealistic technology claims, and hidden team tokens that indicate potential scams. Bookmark these resources and create a systematic process for evaluating new projects. Using multiple sources helps cross-verify information and provides a more complete picture of any cryptocurrency you're researching. Token information can be gathered from sites like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. On-chain analytics can be accessed through platforms like Ethereum, Etherscan, and DApp Radar. Community research can be done on Discord and Telegram, while security analysis can be conducted using tools like Certic and Hacken. Here's a practical example of using the DYOR framework to evaluate a new yield farming protocol offering revolutionary returns with minimal effort. Red flags include high allocation of rewards, white paper full of financial jargon but no clear explanation, and excessive token allocation with immediate access to tokens. The verdict: multiple critical red flags detected. This project shows classic signs of a potential rug pull or poorly conceived protocol. Investment not recommended. Based on the framework, create your own personalized DYOR checklist to use whenever you evaluate a new project. Here's a template to get you started. Pre-research preparation involves setting investment goals and risk tolerance, setting a maximum allocation percentage for high-risk investments, bookmarking reliable research tools and resources, and creating a template for recording your findings. During research, follow each of the 5 framework steps, record specific red flags and positive signs, compare findings with similar projects in the same category, and seek opinions from trusted community members. The final decision-making process involves reviewing all your research, considering how it fits into your overall portfolio, determining an appropriate position size, and setting price targets and exit strategies. Even experienced researchers make these mistakes. Actively look for criticism of projects you're excited about. Use a structured framework. Follow this process consistently. Take your time. Set a minimum period, e.g., 14 hours, before investing. Practice critical thinking. Ask, what could go wrong? For each project. Limit influence from your own belief, checking what influences say. Keep records. Document your research to review and improve your process. Always remember, the goal of research isn't to confirm your excitement about a project, it's to determine if their excitement is justified. Remember that not investing is also a decision, sometimes the most profitable one. The most successful crypto investors are those who say no more often than they say yes. Missing out on a potential opportunity is better than losing capital on a bad investment. If after thorough research you still can't clearly explain what the project does and how it creates value, that's a sign to move on. If you can't verify key claims about the technology, team, or partnerships remain unverifiable, consider it a warning. Legitimate projects provide verifiable information. If a project performs poorly across multiple categories in your research framework, move on. In the thousands of crypto projects, focus on those that meet your standards. In the volatile world of cryptocurrency, research isn't just about finding good investments. It's your primary defense against scams, poor projects, and financial loss. The more you research, the better equipped you are to protect yourself and save you from falling for enticing but risky ventures. As you become more experienced with the framework, you'll develop an intuition for spotting both red flags and potential opportunities. Remember that no framework is perfect, and even thorough research doesn't guarantee success. However, it dramatically improves your odds of investing in the worst projects while discovering legitimate innovations with long-term potential.